Your toilet breaks at midnight and you are working a 13-hour shift starting at 6 in the morning. This is the moment that separates landlords who actually understand midterm rentals from landlords who just bought a house and slapped it on a listing site. Travel nurses are not your average tenant living somewhere for 2 years and feeling patient about a slow drip under the sink. They are staying for a few weeks to a few months, working brutal hospital shifts, and they need their home to function like a pit crew tightens a race car, fast and without drama. Most travel nurses expect a response within 24 hours for normal stuff like a flickering light or a wobbly cabinet door. That sounds simple, but you would be shocked how many landlords treat a maintenance text like a message in a bottle that washes up on shore 3 weeks later. For anything urgent, think no air conditioning in July in Texas or a water heater that quit. The expectation drops to same day or within a few hours. Nobody wants to come home from a night shift covered in hospital exhaustion and walk into a sauna because the landlord was busy watching reruns. And for true emergencies like flooding, no electricity, or a broken lock, the real expectation is immediate, like within 1 or 2 hours. Travel nurses do not have backup housing lined up around the corner, so when something breaks, it breaks their whole rhythm, not just their faucet. Here's the part landlords forget. These nurses are basically professional schedule jugglers. They work nights, they work doubles, they sleep at 4 in the afternoon. So a maintenance visit cannot just barge in like a surprise guest at a party nobody invited. Good landlords text first, confirm timing, and treat the nurse's weird sleep schedule like sacred ground. Bad landlords show up unannounced like a raccoon breaking into a campsite, and that is how you end up with a 1-star review faster than you can say deductible. A lot of new midterm rental landlords think maintenance speed is optional because the lease is short-term. It is actually the opposite. Short stays mean every single day counts double, so a slow fix eats a bigger chunk of their experience. Historically, this whole midterm rental world exploded around 2020 and 2021 when hospitals nationwide were desperate for traveling staff. Landlords who jumped in fast learned quickly that nurses talk to each other, and word about bad maintenance response spreads through nursing groups faster than gossip in a high school hallway. There's also a financial reason to stay sharp on this. A late maintenance fix can lead to early lease termination, and that is lost income, lost reviews, and a lot of wasted weekends trying to refill the unit. Some landlords try to dodge the responsibility by saying tenants should just deal with small things themselves. That works sometimes, but if you want nurses to keep choosing your property over a hotel or a sketchy sublet, fast response time becomes your secret weapon. Doubt creeps in for new landlords who think this sounds like too much effort for a midterm rental. The truth is, the effort is small, it is just consistent, like watering a plant instead of trying to revive a dead one. Confusion also pops up around what counts as an emergency versus an inconvenience. A general rule that works well is if it threatens safety or basic living function, treat it like a real emergency. And if it is cosmetic, give yourself a reasonable day or two. The biggest lesson here is simple. Fast communication beats fast repairs. Even if you cannot fix the issue in an hour, telling the tenant you are on it immediately builds trust faster than silence ever could. So if you want to actually win in the midterm rental world with travel nurses, you want to learn more about how to do this the right way? Check out our links in the description.